Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. I'm really happy that you're here with me. So, today, good morning. I really want to walk you through and guide you through the meditation technique that I use essentially every single morning, basically 6 to 7 days a week. So, we're going to walk through a number of different tools that I use, both for grounding, for reconnecting and bringing my attention back into the body, and then also a mantra that I use to just help keep me very present in the moment. So, take these tools for what they are. You can take them and leave them, it's completely up to you. But this I really find helps to keep me grounded and in the moment. So you can take, again, like various pieces and use them just for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, hey there. Or you can do them longer for 15-20 minute meditations. The more you practice, the more you lean into meditation, the easier it becomes. So if you find your mind racing, you're having a hard time sitting still, congratulations, you're a human being and you're very, very normal. So just know that this is a process, it's a journey, it takes time, and the more you do it, the more you will start to really cherish your time with meditation. I love my morning meditations. They are everything for me. And so I'm excited to share these techniques with you. So the first thing before you get started is you want to be in a comfortable seated position. I recommend almost every single person elevate their hips. So I talked about this when I first started doing these meditations, but whether it's a pillow, I have a meditation pillow, which is basically like a cushion. Whether it's a pillow or a block or a folded blanket, by elevating your hips, it's just going to allow your spine to elongate, which is just going to help to keep the energy moving through your body. So that's really important. We want to keep energy moving through you. We don't want things to get stuck and stagnant. So that's first and foremost. Make sure you're in a comfortable seated position. I always turn my phone on Do Not Disturb because I don't want it buzzing and ringing. So that's a really important piece too, is just to be able to tune things out as much as possible. Although when you get deeper into meditation, you won't even really want to come out of your meditation. So keep that in mind. The other thing is, legs are crossed, and then I always put my palms up, and this is in the receiving position. And as you do this more, you might start to realize actually that you get a little tingling or sensation either on the left hand or the left side of the body, and that's the receiving side. So that means that, whatever is working, whatever you're doing, it's working. You're becoming more intuitive, and you're starting to tap into the intuition a little bit more. So notice what happens on the left side if you start to feel sensations on the left side of your body, because that means you are receiving. So the other thing is I always like to move around a little bit. So move my head around, move my shoulders around, get my neck moving, my arms moving, just get like that excess energy, built up energy flowing. And then I close my eyes, so I'm going to invite all of you to close your eyes and take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale everything out of the mouth. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. And this type of breathing is very grounding and very calming for the nervous system. And then before I even get started, I set an intention for my practice, for my meditation. So I say to myself, during this meditation, I ask for, and whatever it is, typically for me, I ask to be connected with the universe and my higher self, and that I receive any messages or guidance or information that I need today in this moment to keep me aligned on my path towards my highest good. Now you can change that intention depending on what is going on for you in your life. You can set an intention that you find peace. You can set the intention that you find self-love, that you find self-compassion, that you feel joy, that you feel love, that you feel the presence of the universe, that you feel the presence of spirit, whatever feels good to you, whatever you are needing, that's the intention that you are going to set before this meditation. And really, when we set this intention, it just allows us to be slightly more connected with the universe and ask specifically for what we want so that we can be open for receiving. So take another deep inhale after you've set your intention. Exhale everything out of the mouth. And just start to return to a normal organic breath. Breathing in and out of the nose. And just bringing your attention to your breath. Feeling the chest rise and fall. Feeling the lungs expand along the rib cage. Feeling the shoulders drop down the back. Feeling the palms and the backs of the hands resting on your legs. Noticing the texture of your breath. Is it short and shallow? Is it deep and heavy? You might find that as you pay attention to your breath, that you start to see or feel cracking in your body. And that means that we're moving energy. So just embrace that. But there's no judgment here. We're just paying attention. We are observers. Allowing to be connected with the breath. Being present in this moment. Noticing that the breath is not in the past. And that the breath is not in the future. The breath is right here and right now. So taking a few more moments to just simply notice the breath, watching it rise and fall, move in and out of the body. Now I'm going to invite you to use a mantra. The mantra is SOHUM, SOHUM, and it means I am. And especially if we are new to meditation, the mind can be racing, the mind can go at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It can bounce around from one thing to the next. And I use this mantra every single day in my meditation to really anchor me into the moment. So with each inhale, I say so. And with each exhale, I say hum. And I repeat it over and over again. So, hum. So, hum. Keep going. So, hum. So, hum. Allowing me to be so present right here, right now with this mantra. So, hum. So, hum. So, hum. And as you repeat that mantra to yourself, using it with the breath, Notice your sit bones and how they're heavy. Continuing to breathe, continuing to repeat the mantra, but just noticing your sit bones and feeling them get heavier and heavier, feeling them as if they're going to drop down into the earth. Continuing to breathe, continuing to say that mantra to yourself, Soham. Now feeling as if those sit bones have dropped down into the earth. So you are so grounded and so rooted and so present in where you are here and now. Continuing to breathe, continuing to say this mantra to yourself, Soham. So hum. So hum. And when you feel that you're ready to bring your attention, you'll turn your attention up to the tippy top of your head, continuing to breathe, continuing to say that mantra to yourself, if it's serving you. And you'll just start to scan your body, starting from the very top of your head and slowly working all the way down, continuing to breathe, taking deeper breaths if needed. Again, you might start to feel the body crack, so that just means we're moving energy. Continuing to breathe, scanning the body, allowing yourself to release tension, removing tension from the ears and the eyes, from the jaw, from the neck, from the shoulders, continuing to breathe, continuing to say this mantra to yourself, Soham. Continuing to bring your attention down the body, just scanning the body, noticing any sensations, noticing any tension. Continuing to breathe, continuing to release with the breath if you do notice tension, sending breath to that area, while repeating the mantra to yourself, So hum. Spending a few more moments scanning the body here. Taking deeper breaths if needed. Exhaling anything out that may be coming up that's no longer serving you. If you're feeling the body needs deeper breaths, allow that. Welcome that in. The body is telling you something. Continuing to say this mantra to yourself if it is serving you. Never losing that mantra, always saying it. And then when you feel like you've scanned the body and you're ready, you're going to bring your attention to your third eye, so the space in between your forehead or in between your eyebrows. For some, it might be further up on the middle of the forehead. And you're just going to breathe and you're just going to say this mantra to yourself. So hum. With each inhale, so. With each exhale, hum. Allowing yourself to just get quiet, to get centered, to get reconnected. I'm going to stop talking for 1 minute, and I'm going to just welcome you to say this mantra to yourself as you breathe. I'll call you out when it's time. continuing to breathe, continuing to say this mantra to yourself. Maybe something has come to you in this moment. Maybe it's just in a vision or a color or a sensation or a word, or maybe it's guidance. But whatever has come to you, if it feels right, I'm going to invite you to say it out loud. And by saying it out loud, it allows it to be real. It's not something that you've made up in your head. It's something that your intuition has given you, that your higher self has given you. It also helps you to remember it when you come out of your meditation, because a lot of times we can lose these sensations and these thoughts and these inner knowings when we come out of our meditation. So saying it out loud to yourself, and then continuing to return to the breath. Repeating so, hum, so, hum, so, hum, so, hum. And now if your attention left your body and went elsewhere, I'm going to invite you to bring your attention back into your body. And then when you feel ready, you're going to take a really deep inhale, maybe the deepest inhale you've taken all day. Filling up the entire body. Exhaling, let it go. And then bringing the hands to heart center. And then bowing your third eye to your heart, your forehead to your hands. And just saying thank you. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the knowledge. Thanking yourself for taking time to build this practice, to give yourself this gift of self-love, because this truly is a gift of self-love. Maybe sending love and light to anyone in your life that you think needs it. Sending love and light out to family, friends, to those in the world who need it most. And I always end with the intention of, may all beings be happy and free. And then I end with namaste, but you can end with aho, amen, thank you, so it is, whatever feels good to you. And then when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So I hope that was helpful for you. I'm going to pull a daily affirmation card as I've been doing. Like I said, you can take pieces of that, take what resonates for you, take what works for you. If the mantra doesn't work for you, you don't have to say the mantra. Another one that I use sometimes is Sat Nam, which is truth is my name. So saying Sat Nam, instead of Soham, Soham. But Soham has really been the one that just helps me drop in completely. I'm so happy that you liked that. I'm glad that was helpful and good for you. And then, the other thing I do when I come out of my meditation is repeat some kind of affirmation to myself. So just give me a minute to pull an affirmation for everyone if you want to stay. So I pulled this one yesterday or the day before. I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So there you go. I hope that was helpful for everyone. I'm going to keep doing these, every Saturday until we feel like we don't need them anymore, which will probably be till the end of time. So thank you for joining me. I'll save this. If you're on my email list, I'll also email it to you. If you're not on my email list, you can sign up. Link in my bio. And have a beautiful Saturday and a beautiful weekend. And I wish you all love and light and joy. And I will see you all on the gram or in person soon. Have a beautiful weekend. Love you.